BPX News. BPX TV réseau.
À tout réseau Lio, interconnecté à travers mon plan, seul réseau, une seule équipe.
BPX TV réseau, référence.
BPX TV réseau, l'espoir de la culture haïtienne.
Voilà, donc nous en direct nous bonjour madame Estati Pwoteksyon
clôture de petites classes de la communauté et plus que 500 000 Haïtiens qui qui travaillent dans plusieurs aspects de communauté. Ça prend bien impact pour la communauté floridienne, mais spécialement pour les conseillers. Et
maintenant, l'essence est capable de jouer dans les négociations
monsieur, c'est vrai qu'il y a des gens qui sont originaires ici, qui parlent c'est ça, mais on ne parle pas la langue. Que nous avons fait le moment c'est déjà actuellement. Et là que ma parler, nous toujours faire améliorer, changer que ce n'est pas de révolution haïtienne. Nous ne pas taper qui est notre État réformé, c'est ça qui permet que c'est ça. Parce que là que nous devons aller pour la révolter et France et l'Iphone et et c'est ça nous et c'est mon exemple et nous aider notre bataille nous aider so pour dire le temps que nous continuons à parler j'arrive comme ça je t'ai négocié avec lui nous appeler nous retirer les sentiments nous c'est pas ça que nous c'est pas les gens qui touchent et avec les faits qui pourraient de 9 mars au 86 mars de l'United States. Ça veut dire que si l'United States pas protégé Haïti, la Chine, la Russie, qui ne pas protéger Haïti, l'organisation ça réellement concentré pour aider et pour mettre en la paix en Haïti. Pour que à pile monde réellement, il y a simplement parce que le pays est en bas.
Merci.
Merci.
Voilà, donc c'est consul-humain d'histoire, Marie-Leste, mais en même temps, cher humain, la première sonnerie.
Commissionnaire Marlène Bastien, district 2, consulat d'Haïti dans Miami, avec BPX Production a présenté 5e édition Miami Fête Champagne à concours On Chante Yol des Roses à Nessa.
Dans l'album solo Yol des Roses là, nous avons choisi 3 titres qui picourent pour concours ça. Tourner la romane, il n'y a que 3.
Vin participer pour gagner et une dans 3 prix ça. Premier prix $1,500, deuxième prix $1,000 et troisième prix $500. Qui est-ce qui a remporté 3 prix ça?
Yol c'est une femme totale. Yon artiste capital. Yon nan poto mitan kilti haïtienne. Toute jeune fille qui voulait participer, fini.
Pour un audio avec une vidéo, dans Miami Fête Chopette 2@gmail.com ou bien sur WhatsApp 786 642 35 35.
Fini inscrit, pressé. Non, BPX TV Réseau, 154 90 Nord-Ouest, 7e Avenue, Suite 106, Miami, Florida. Songez inscription a fini 15 juillet 2025.
Notez bien.
BPX Production a bay talent yo j'arrête pendant toute année.
Déjà, tout organisateur souhaitez bonne chance. Enjoy!
Tout le monde dans Miramar, Miami Gardens, Kill City, Hollywood, Pembroke et Latrier. Ma clinique Paula, qui c'est Trinity Community Health Center, qui chita dans 3156 South University Drive dans Miramar. Trinity Community Health Center, c'est un nouveau modèle clinique côté web une solution pour toute maladie. Si tout problème mental, quel que soit l'âge juillet, Timoun Kongramoun, en dans clinique ça web jeune docteur ak spécialiste qui parle langue Paula, cap edo éviter traiter maladie sucre, tension, cholestérol, oppression, maladie cœur et latrier, ou même qui gen douleur dans zo, et tout côté encore, vini dans Trinity, ou même jeune garçon qui fait becate, pas quitter mesdames yo griller dans sou, pressé vini vite, ou même qui gen problème stress, qui pas ka dormir, qui pas ka fonctionner dans travail, qui gen problème alcool, drogue, vini na pédé tout, ou même parents Timon qui gen problème attention pour apprendre l'école. Trinity gen solution pour. Dans Trinity ou pas besoin l'argent pour tester ou bien jouer un traitement pour sida, la jaunisse et toute autre maladie ou qu'à prendre à affaires sexuelles. Courez vite, venez joindre nous dans Trinity Community Health Center, 3156 South University Drive, Miramar, ou bien relez-nous dans 754 217 39 29. Nous là pour prendre soin tant que nous t'a prendre soin tête nous tout. Relez-nous Kounia, 754 217 39 29. Trinity Community Health Center, c'est clinique Paula.
So we shouldn't have to be here today. But once again, we are, because once again, people in power have chosen cruelty over compassion. The Trump administration's move to end temporary protected status for Haitian nationals is not just a policy decision. It is a direct attack on families who have built their lives here. These are our neighbors, our nurses, our teachers, our small business owners, our pastors. These are not outsiders that we're talking about. They are essential. They are part of the fabric of this country. They are the fabric of this state. And they are the fabric of this community. And yet, with the stroke of a pen, their futures are being erased. Let's be very clear. You've heard it from our commissioner and also from our councilwoman and our vice mayor that Haiti is in crisis. As a matter of fact, the U.S. State Department has designated Haiti a level 4 do not travel country. The highest warning that's possible because of gang violence, kidnappings, and political unrest. Over 1.3 million Haitians have been displaced due to that violence, with numbers rising daily. And yet, this administration wants us to believe that it's safe to send people back. That's not policy. That's reckless.
Thank you, Senator, for your strong words. And now we're going to take a break from hearing from elected officials, and we're going to hear from our clergy. We're going to hear from one of the very powerful clergy in our community, one that is well respected, and that would be Bishop Gregory Toussaint from the church.
So that decision definitely has alarmed us to cancel TPS for not only to cancel TPS, but to have about 500,000 people pretty soon under deportation. So definitely that will be, as it was mentioned before, it's going to be a recipe for a humanitarian crisis. Right now we know that a good part of the Haitian economy is supported by the Haitian diaspora. About 20% of the GDP is supported by the Haitian diaspora. Last year, the Haitian diaspora sent $4.1 billion to Haiti. But even with that kind of money going to Haiti, you're still dealing with a lot of poverty. The United Nations mentioned that about half of the population is living in food insecurity. So by the time you deport, over 40% of the population. So it means that you're going to have less transfer. and you already have half of the population in food insecurity, all it's going to do is worsen the situation in Haiti.
Thank you. And we have a couple more. Thank you so much, Bishop. We have a couple more speakers, and we thank you for your attention to this matter. And we're going to make it short. So, in the interest to get everybody's voices heard, if we can just cut our time. And so, the next person that I'm going to call up is a founder of this community. He's also a clergy, and we stand on his shoulder. And we will hear now from Father Bazin.
I make my call to all fellow clergy persons, and a call to all the communities of faith to intercede on behalf of the Haitian community. You have already heard all about the situation in Haiti. No need to comment more on it. But just imagine, is as if as of today, all faith communities start as of today raising their voice, not only in prayer to God, but calling on all elected officials.
Thank you, Father. You've heard from our clergies. Now I'd like for you to hear from some of our professional lawyers. So I believe that Deborah, Saint-Ville, and Friendly Jean are you here? The both of you would come. Make it really short, please. Deborah, go ahead, friend.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Friendly Julien, and I'm on the board of the Haitian Lawyers Association. The Haitian Lawyers Association deplores the Trump administration's decision to end TPS for Haitians. If the administration reads the latest State Department report on the human rights situation on Haiti, it will quickly reach a different decision. In the body of the executive order applying a total travel ban on Haiti, the administration stated that Haiti today has no central authority. The irrefutable fact is the following. Haiti's situation today, the overall situation, is far worse than it has ever been at any TPS designation or redesignation time in the past.
Good morning, everyone. I stand before you not only as an immigration attorney and the immediate past president of the Haitian Lawyers Association, but also as a board member of the Haitian American Professional Network Coalition, which is an organization with over 20 organizations that contribute about 500,000 Haitians across the state of Florida. So today we come together with a heavy heart and unwavering resolve to strongly condemn the recent decision to terminate protected status for Haiti. As many of my colleagues already mentioned, this is a cruel, dangerous, and short-sighted move that ignored the very real instability in Haiti.
And we will now ask Ira's husband to come and just say a couple of words really quickly, please.
Thank you. Thank you to the Haitian community for inviting me here. The Trump administration lied to the American people when it said it will deport millions of criminals in the United States. It can't do it because they don't exist. It then said we will deport illegal people, and despite raiding Walmarts and Home Depot and others, they can't do it. So what are they doing here? Let's look at what they're really doing here. They're taking people's legal status, temporary protected status, and making them illegal so they can do a victory dance and say that they are deporting illegal people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Husband. And now we will hear from Paul Christian Nuffy, representing FUM.
Greetings to everyone. I'll keep my remarks very short. Family Action Network Movement strongly condemns the Trump administration's decision to terminate TPS for Haiti, effective September 2nd, 2025. This decision threatens the safety of more than 500,000 Haitian nationals who have established lives in the U.S., forcing them to return to a country in deep crisis. This is a cruel, unjust, and politically motivated decision that blatantly ignores Haiti's devastating and worsening conditions. Haiti is currently enduring a catastrophic humanitarian crisis marked by rampant gang violence, political instability, hunger, and a total collapse of public services. Forcibly returning people under these circumstances is not only reckless, it is inhumane. Despite the DHS's claim that conditions in Haiti have improved, the U.S. State Department continues to advise against travel to the country due to extreme levels of crime, kidnappings, and civil unrest. According to the UN, 5.7 million Haitians are suffering from acute hunger, and gangs now control the majority of Port-au-Prince, rendering roads impassable and neighborhoods unsafe.
Thank you, Paul. Our next speaker will not be a voice that's strange to you, another advocate in our community, and that would be Gypsy Métellus, the Executive Director for Sunflower.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Madam Vice Mayor. Merci en pile for your presence today. I will echo all of the statements that you've heard as we at the Haitian Neighborhood Center issued a very own statement outlining much of what you heard. So I will just stand in as a person who's on the ground working to serve populations, communities, individuals impacted by this decision to maybe take a moment to appeal to the American public, to my fellow Americans, whose sense of decency, morality, compassion, humanity are strong. So I would urge you all to join in with us as we demand that this administration reverse the decision. And I would urge you to stand with us as we work really hard to turn trauma into hope. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Larry. How may I help you?
Le ou besoin vendre yon kay, c'est pas courir le n'importe agent real estate pour vendre kay ou dans condition as is. Qui donc so ouais assez ça. Non, de préférence réparer kay ou avant ou vendre ni ou faire plus comme. Si ou besoin prêter 10 000, 15 000, 20 000 dollars pour faire réparation, relé Léo Wilty dans 786 306 0390. Léopold Evaris a prêté comme pour réparer kay là et vendre ni pour vous. La charge seulement 2%. Relé 786 306 0390.
Mon combo superstar, toujours à l'avant-garde, célébrer en grande pompe les 70 ans du compas direct. En même temps, rendre hommage à la mémoire de son créateur, Nemours Jean-Baptiste. Le compas, patrimoine national et international de l'Alma Mater. Dans une soirée en couleur rouge et blanc, les couleurs originales, authentiques du compas direct. Tous en foule à Cassage-Champêtre. Le 26 juillet prochain, 7920 Pines Boulevard, Pembroke Pines, en Floride, à partir de 10h du soir, pour applaudir le tabou combo superstar dans une nouvelle performance et glorifier le compas direct pour le 70e anniversaire de sa création. Admission $70 à l'avance. Attention, pas de casse à champêtre après été ouvert de 10h à 3h du matin. Pour toute information, Rélicry Stéphanise, 954 781 74 24. Maxi Sound, 305 895 80 06. Pour Diaspora TV, 561 255 39 09.
Gypsy, and now we will have Tessa Pwoteksyon, a fierce immigrant advocate.
There are people missing in this room. The largest Haitian diaspora is in Miami-Dade County. That's right. While decisions are being made at the county to endanger immigrants, our mayor is not here. The mayor who has claimed that she supports Haitians. Not here. Not here. And while more infrastructures are being put together to make it easier to disappear our immigrants, the Trump administration is taking more decisions to
remove status for so many of us. On Friday, we heard, and they started by saying that TPS for Haiti was being canceled because Haiti was found to be environmentally safe for Haitians to return. Though 3 days before, they asked all Americans in Haiti to leave Haiti. However, Haiti is subject to major environmental issues such as deforestation, soil erosion, and water scarcity, also due to sea level rise.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that we have a representative from Mayor Cava office is here. Oh, she's not here. Okay. The mayor's not here, but her representative is here. Just wanted to acknowledge that. Commissioner Eileen Higgins said she couldn't be here. There are a couple of other elected officials that said they couldn't be here and send their regards. So we've been talking a lot about Miami-Dade County. We've been talking a lot about North Miami, but I'm going to go across Broward for a minute. We have Commissioner Alexandra Davis that represents Broward County, and she represents constituency from Miami-Dade County, from Broward, Haitian representatives in Broward County. However, her voice, she's unable to speak right now, so former mayor and commissioner of Broward, Dale Holness, will speak on her behalf.
My fellow Americans, we have lost our humanity. This is not the country that I know. We're treating people inhumanely. That's not America. That's not who we are. And I call on every American to reach out to their state representative across the country, to their senators, state and federal, to the White House, and tell them, we are not this. We are not a people who don't understand that we're all human beings. America is loved around the world because of who we are. We're losing it. We're losing that love. We, today, must stand up. Every American across this nation must reach out to your senator, to your House of Representatives, and let them understand they need to apply pressure to the Trump administration to change its policy.
Before we go, we'll just have one last speaker, and I thank you again for your attention. I'm going to bring it back to Miami-Dade County. So we talked about North Miami being one of the largest Haitian diaspora where they live, but then there's a second one. There's the city of North Miami Beach. So I'll go ahead and call the mayor of North Miami Beach along with the other elected officials that are here.
That being said, I wear a lot of titles. Being the Vice Mayor of the Miami-Dade Democratic Party, part of also a member of National Haitian Elected Officials Network. But first and foremost, I'm mayor of a city filled with people that are going to be affected by this in negative, very vicious ways because of the mixed status households that they are part of. They are, we're getting reports of people, mothers that are pregnant, that are afraid to go to the hospital because they're afraid that they're going to be snatched away. I've never gotten those calls before as mayor. Usually I get calls about trash, about police, but this is coming close to home, and I'm saddened, yes, but I'm still inspired by everyone here from the support we've gotten from other communities that we're going to stand together and speak in one voice and to see what we can do in a productive way. I say that if we advocate or we protest, do it peacefully, because at the end of the day, the world is watching, and we have to adhere to a higher standard.
And we're going to conclude, but right before, I'd like to recognize that State Representative Wallace has his representative here, so if you could be recognized. And there are a lot of other elected officials that have also sent their regards, like Commissioner Keon Hardiman, your colleague, Commissioner, and many others. I just want to thank you. I would like to recognize the presence also of the Haitian American Nurses Association. They're in the room and they stand with us. I'd like to recognize that. But again, as we conclude, as chairwoman of the National Haitian American Elected Officials Network, representing 22 out of the 50 United States, we are sending a letter to the administration to ask to meet with him and so that we can have these conversations.
I'm Phyllis Smith from the city of North Miami Beach. 17 years. I've watched my Haitian community grow and flourish. When you campaign and you knock on a door and a Haitian answers, you say thank you because they invite you in to have supper, have lunch, have something to eat. But my personal story happened this month. In North Miami Beach, we honored a young man that became the mayor of the day. We do that once a year. And the young man came from North Miami Beach, a Haitian gentleman, North Miami Beach Senior High. This young man he actually is Mr. North Miami Beach in his senior year, representing the school wherever needed. He is head of Role Model 5100 this year, which, thanks to our Congresswoman, makes sure that every young man flourishes. He is, I could go on and on. His grade point average was 8.5, 8.8. It was incredible. 4.5, 4.8, incredible. This young man, we want him to be here. We want to have the flourishing, the unbelievable talent, and ways to make our world better right here in the United States. When I was elected many years ago, I went to Haiti on my dime. My big question I didn't hear answered was which one of them that's pushing this would go back and live in Haiti. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, for the past 42 years that I've been here, I have never received so many calls from people, from family members, from mothers, from fathers. Just imagine, you've been living here since 1988. Wow. 1988. And Salvadorans, there are some Salvadorans who have TPS who've been here longer, 50 years. Exactly. You've been living here for so many years. You've built your lives here. You have your jobs, your businesses, your homes. You're essential workers, and they're calling me, they're asking me, Commissioner Bastien, what am I to do? What am I to do? I'm a mother. What am I to do? I'm a father. What am I to do? What do I do with my home? What do I do with my businesses? We're talking about 500,000 people. These are the questions. These are the calls, and I think Mayor Michael Joseph of North Miami Beach alluded to that. The calls that we are getting, we've never received in the past. I mean, we're talking about over 1 million people, and among them they have over 1 million US-born children. Just imagine. I don't need to paint a picture, but you can imagine as a mother, as a father. I'm a mother of 3 sons. As a grandmother. People are depressed. I'm a mental health professional. People are calling me. They're telling me they cannot sleep. They cannot sleep. Their blood pressures are rising. So this is the situation. We are putting people like Avocat Ayisyen's been said. We're moving their status. They've been legally contributing, paying taxes. And might I add, and I'm going to end on that note, TPS recipients pay taxes, billions in taxes, even when they know that if they become incapacitated, they will not benefit from Social Security. They cannot. Yet, they do. They wake up every day and do everything we ask them to do. That's right.
I want to thank you all for your time. I think we're going to end here. And before we end, we're going to end in a very fashionable way, a way that some of you are accustomed to hearing, the very voice of the daughter of Haiti, another pillar in our community, Fala Juste.
When I heard Ira, CGPC, Abel, Marlene, I remember the 80s, early 80s when we were walking in the street. And we had answered. We asked questions when we had answered because we were walking in the street. Remember, the only food that you have, you save it, tomorrow, that's the food you're going to eat. So, I heard all kind of things here, things that makes me happy, things that makes me not so discouraged as when I came here. But I hadn't heard that there's a committee that have decided when we are going to walk the street. When is that going to be done? I haven't heard that. And if a committee is going to get together together, we got Gypsy, we got Abel, Marlene is always there. I heard him today. I remember Father Jean-Zus to the 80s, the years of 80s. So I'm so happy. I'm crying every day. I cry every day because I see my community, the whole world, because of one guy. Are we going to be able to spend 4 years in what we are today in America? Are we? Are we going to be able to take that? I don't think so. Anyway, whoever touch immigrant, poor people, black people, I know Zio, pas moyen, immigrant, ou a boulet. Pas moyen, immigrant, ou a boulet, tendez. Pas moyen, immigrant, ou a boulet. Pas moyen, immigrant, ou a boulet, tendez. Pas moyen, immigrant, ou a boulet. Pas moyen, immigrant, ou a boulet. Pas moyen, immigrant, ou a boulet.
Thank you all for coming and have a blessed day. Please continue to advocate, continue to organize, and please continue to contact Congress. Thank you.
Définitivement, nous c'est immigrants, nous c'est autres people, nous c'est Tineg Lakay, nous c'est Haïtien natif natal. Nous tous nos côtés, tous nos pour nous vraiment. Et nous sauvages. Nous gardons comme activité, nous vivons de au même tout, nous vivons de tout ce qui a passé là. BPX, c'est les sports de la culture haïtienne, nous devons toutes les activités qu'on fait dans le pays, au niveau de l'immigration, au niveau de l'animation. Et quelque chose à ça gagner, nous sommes toujours là d'ailleurs. Nous avons profité de tout le monde étant fondateur de télévision, ça a servi Commission Community et all over the world, mobilité l'université qui a accepté toute activité ici là. Merci Gauthier Bernard, merci Kenny London, merci Onisima, merci Oubli et merci toute l'équipe en général. Et moi-même personnellement, je fais deux fois par mois vers nous. On va gagner Gauthier Bernard qui va faire un résumé de tout ça qui est dit pour nous la journée d'ici là. Et deux fois par mois, je salue toute communauté et tout le monde qui prend en considération dans tout ça qu'on a fait, dans toute activité que nous gagnons quand même. Merci à vous tous les amis et qui activez les autres. Restez branchés par les connexions. Enjoy.
Voilà, donc mesdames et messieurs, c'est comme ça la conférence de presse qui justement va sur le Léon qui réunit un paquet de leaders dans la communauté. Nous voyons que justement il y a un pasteur Bazin qui est là, il y a justement un pasteur Grégory, Bishop Grégory, tout ça, le tabernacle de Loire, et puis un peu de leader, un peu d'élu, les commissionnaires Marlène Bastien, le consul Roumaine et Marie-Vin Estimé, anilasyon, commissionnaire d'anilasyon. Nous voyons justement sénateur Chevin John qui était là, un peu de leader, avocat et famille de Virginie. Donc nous sommes long, et puis nous voyons un étranger, par exemple, nous avons avocat, nous avons avocat. Donc, toujours pour cette communauté haïtienne, nous n'avons pas levé à Kansben, donc qui était présent pour des conférences de presse à Dubaï, dans l'idée pour demander à l'administration et son plan pour capable retourner ce qui sont TPS pour Haïtiens, puisque nous connaissons TPS a affecté plus passer 500 000 Haïtiens qui peuvent bénéficier de TPS. Donc, il y a un appel à la mobilisation, il y a un appel à leadership collectif, il y a un appel justement avec toute force vive qui vient dans la communauté. Nous, parce que tout ça est important pour tout le monde mettre ensemble parce que cause ça, c'est cause haïtienne liée parce que lui affecté en pile monde et nous et avocat de nous qui dit nous pas quoi donc justement des TPS donc ça capable d'affecter système bancaire, système finance, toute qualité problème aux États-Unis et le cas affecté le cas qui a vraiment écrasé la communauté haïtienne en termes de communauté qui solide donc qui a construit dans les États-Unis d'Amérique. Et bien c'est comme ça, conférence de presse de finir avec Léon, nous permet de vivre tout ça qui se passe là. De bien activer les réseaux, nous sommes présents pour permettre de vivre conférence de presse sur les leadership Léon.